Have you ever wondered how God might use you in his global mission? What if one weekend could open your eyes, stir your heart, and connect you with others passionate about seeing the gospel shared where Jesus is least known? This is Activate, a mission conference right here in Box Hill, Melbourne. It's a place to discover, to be challenged, and to be inspired. You'll hear powerful stories, biblical teaching, and practical ways to step into God's mission, whether that's across the street or across the world. Events like this give you the chance to hear from those who have experienced cross-cultural mission firsthand, like Tim and Joe Kay.
G'day, my name's Tim Kay. I'm a pastor up in Sydney at Thornley Community Baptist Church. But my wife and I, my kids, we served in Siberia, in Russia, for about a decade. And so we served with OM and with Pioneers, and with a whole bunch of other organisations as well, many that are represented here at Activate, like Wycliffe and YWAM. So yeah, we've served overseas, and it's great to be at Activate, encouraging other people around world mission.
You'll also meet mission mentors such as OMF's Richard.
G'day, I'm Richard. What I do is to encourage people to serve on mission, to think about mission, and particularly to East Asia and Southeast Asia. I have a heart to see those people know Jesus, and for churches to be planted in every city, in every town throughout all of Asia.
Hi, my name is John. I'm with Wicked Bible Translators and ANT, and people should come to Activate because it's exciting and it tells you how you can be involved in what God is doing around the world.
So for us, going to a missions conference in Australia back in 2006 was a huge part of our story in discerning what God's calling was on our lives. So it was at a missions conference like Activate that we were chatting to someone and we said, we feel called to do this. And they were from one of the organisations. They were actually from OM. And they said, OM is actually doing exactly that, exactly what you feel called to in this particular city that you feel called to go to. And we were like, whoa. And that's what we ended up moving across into Russia, into Siberia to work in a discipleship centre over there. And it was all because of the opportunity to connect with a missions partner.
Maybe you know that your neighbours next door don't know Jesus. Do you know that there are cities and towns in Asia who have never heard of Jesus?
Plus, you'll connect with other like-minded Christians on a similar journey.
Both of them, and you guys just hang tight for a second.
Hi, I'm Kay. I was very interested to think about what can I do in my role as a Christian. So God's been putting the burden on my heart on all the people in the world that haven't heard about Jesus.
Activate isn't just another conference, it's a space where questions turn into conversations and conversations into action, where ordinary people discover their extraordinary part in God's global story.
Most common question is, how does OMF support missionaries? And I think we do a brilliant job of it, from kind of the first conversation someone might have here, all the way to being on the field for 10 years. There's support structures in place that people are cared for deeply at every step of the way.
So, what about you? Have you ever been to a mission event like this? What questions would you bring to Activate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and we'll see you at your next local missions event.